Hey, it's Raul again with my marketing case. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Sorry it took a little while to get this video out. We've just been bombarded with some other small businesses looking for these educational videos. But without further ado, I'd like to go right into your case. So here we have Franco Lawn Service. It's going to give a quick overview of this. So far, I do like the landing page. Has a really nice background on it. We have some images of the before and after. This is a really good selling point right here. I'm looking at a little bit more of the content around. So there's a few things here that mention the services, types of planning, landscaping. These are actually pretty good keywords. You want to make sure you're including landscaping, lawn service. But the one thing I'm noticing right away is that let's see if we can target more of the locale. So if you're going to be putting landscaping, maybe landscaping Sarasota or Sarasota landscaping, or if you're going to be targeting like Northport Lawn Service, whatever areas you're going to be specializing in. I checked through the rest of the website. The links are all working. They look pretty good. So I'm going to go right first to my first key point here, and it's content. So basically, content is king when it comes to Google ranking, and we want to make sure that the homepage has enough content on it with the keywords attached. So for the content, we're looking at least 1,500 words of content within the landing page, and that has to include those specific keywords that are related to your scope of work, which in this case is going to be around landscaping. So we have landscaping, lawn service, lawn maintenance, landscaping design, things like that, and we have to attach the locale, so we're making sure we're targeting our market, which in this case, I believe for you it will be Sarasota. Another thing here from just the website designer point of view, some of this writing here is a little bit hard to read. Like here, this red is kind of clashing a little bit. I can't really understand that. I think it's the red. The white actually does a good job of standing out, but I think if we switch this red font to a white, it'll bring it out more. And I think maybe if we can have these images as clickable images to make sure, like, hey, if somebody wants to click on land service or they want to go directly to that page, they can click it and go to it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is basically the #1 landscaping company in Sarasota right now, according to Google rankings. And they are called Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated. They have a beautiful landing page here. As you can see, they have a backsplash image. They have the contact information. Right away, we can see the content, and this is really, really important. Like I said, content is king. Here in bold, I have landscapes. So if we go a little bit further down, this is actually a really interesting marketing tool that they have here. It shows the before and the after. So the before is the start of the project, and this is basically, showing how it all started and the end result. And as a new customer, as someone who would be interested in this type of service, this is a really, really good marketing tool to use. Customers want to see how it started, how it ended, and just the professional quality of what they offer. We scroll a little bit down here. And so remember when I said content is king, this is the body of their content, and this is a lot of good keywords. Now, I want you to pay attention to this right here. Landscaping Solutions, Sarasota, Florida. Landscape Design, Sarasota, Landscaping. Custom Landscape Design. Landscape Renovations. Right here, Landscape, Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota. You see how they're... Sorry about that right there. So as you can see, they're targeting certain keywords here that really makes an impact. They want to make sure if someone like me, a regular Joe, wants to look for lawn service or lawn maintenance or landscaping services, they want to make sure they're the first ones targeted. By including all these specific keywords in this body of content, they're making sure they're going to be ranked highly among the Google rankings. So let me move on to the next section here and prove exactly what they're doing and why it's working. Here I typed in Google Landscaping Sarasota. This is called the Google Map Listings, and this is the GMB, which is the Google My Business page. Here we have Arbor Landscapes, here Total Landscape, and Lawn Lives Matter. So you might be asking yourself, well, where is Sarasota Landscaping? If you actually click on more businesses, they do show up as #5 ranked, so they have a little bit more work to go to make sure they're ranking in the top 3, but they are on the first page, so that's really, really important. But why I wanted to stay on this page is if you go a little bit down here, underneath the map listings, these are called the organic listings. So guess who's #1? Sarasota Landscaping. Again, they're showing up #1 in the organic, and they are on the top page for the GMB, the Google My Business. So we have here Sarasota Landscaping, Tropical Gardens, we have Landscaping on a Budget, and then Grounds Guys and some other people. Now, if you scroll down, you see here, this is all on the first page. A quick statistic shows that over less than 75% I'm sorry, over 75% of people will not go past the first page. So there is a big drop off from the second, third page. If you're ranked anywhere in here, you might as well not even be ranked. They're not really going to go through all these pages. They're going to go through the top rankings. So the first page, possibly the second, but I guarantee if you're in the first, you're going to be getting some clicks, and those are potential customers. They'll be looking through all these different companies, getting those quotes and seeing who offers the best price for the service. So we need to make sure that Franco Lawn Service appears here on the first page. Moving on, this is a program that I use that basically analyzes the back end of websites. It provides the necessary information that I need to make sure that your website is ranking as high as possible. So here I have pulled up SarasotaLandscaping.com, and here I have FrancoLawnService.com. Now, two things I want you to pay attention to here. The UR is the URL rating, the DR is the domain rating. So the UR is basically how much Google trusts your website. How do you build that trust? Through citations, and citations are directories that have your company name, address, and phone number. And those directories can be Angie's List, Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau, or even your local Chamber of Commerce. That's a really good directory that you want to be in. All of these things help build that trust with Google, and what happens after that? Basically, your ranking goes all the way up high. So we need to make sure we're building a lot of good trust with Google. The DR is basically your authoritative power that your website has. How does it build that power? Through backlinks. So these backlinks can be websites, they can be other blogs and posts, they can be from forums. Anyone who's referencing your website builds that power. It pushes all that power in and makes you the authoritative power over landscaping. So right now, Sarasota Landscaping has 482 backlinks coming from 73 domains. And here they have 136 organic keywords. Now remember when I said that content is going to be king for Google. They have 136 keywords that are being searched in their content, and that's bringing them all that traffic. It's pushing all that traffic in. And when you tally all this up together, they have an organic traffic rating of 287 viewers a month. That is a lot of potential customers. So they're able to flip out of how many 287 customers? It's up to them, but that's a lot of business that other people are not getting, and they are getting it because they are ranked highly on Google. Let's do a comparison with yours. So right now, it's showing no data for the EUR. That's mostly because I see here that it was established close to 2020. It's a newer website, but there should already be some data here. My estimate on this is because the citations were not properly built. We need to make sure that you're with all those directories, Angie's List, Home Advisor, anyone, and there's hundreds and hundreds of directories. You need to make sure you're posting on all those directories and getting those citations. The DR is ranked at 0 right now, mostly because I see here there's only 4 backlinks from 3 referring domains, and these backlinks probably have little to no power, so we need to make sure we're targeting the right links to bring you that power so you ranked all the way up high. Organic keywords, there's only 6 here. Like I said, when we're comparing it to the competition, they have 136, and they're nailing the ones that are really, really important. Right now, we're not getting anything, so when you tally all this up, really, there's 0 viewers. So your website right now is out there, but it's not really working for you. You want it to be productive. So I know this is a lot of information at once. You have my phone number, my email. If you want to go ahead and give me a call and let me know if you have any questions or you want any further explanation on all this, or if you want to talk a marketing strategy, I'm always here to help. Thank you very much.